Yes, good evening everyone. Now today's topic is storage of the grains. And storage of the grain, that practice is done after the harvesting of the crops, and the food grains are stored in silos and gunny bags in large scale in storehouses by FCI. FCI, the full form of FCI is Food Corporation of the India, and it is also by the traders. And first one is about the factors that damage the stored grains. First one is biotic factors. Biotic factors means living factors. They include rodents like rats, mouse, and squirrel, etc., and insects, birds. In insects, beetles, adult or larva, both attack on the stored grains, and in case of moth, only the caterpillar damage the food grains. And second one is about the abiotic factors: temperature, moisture, and humidity. These are the abiotic factors, in which first one is about the temperature. Stored grains are stored below 30 degrees Celsius temperature, at which microorganisms and insects remains less active. For the vegetables and fruits, the temperature that should be 1 degree to 7 degree, and for meat and fish that should be 3 degree to 8 degree Celsius. And then about the moisture, moisture content of the grain should not be above the 14% by weight. And humidity, third one is humidity. It promotes the growth of the microorganism, so the storage houses should be dried before storage of the grains, and grains should also be dried in sunlight before the storage. And then about the preventive measures for the food grain storage. First one is about the drying in sunlight, the food grains that should be drying into the sunlight. Then second one is about the maintenance of the hygiene of the storehouses. The storehouses should be well cleaned before the storage of the grains. And third one is about the gunny bags and the silos, in which food grains are stored. And last topic is about the control measures against the pest. First one is about by using the insecticides. By using insecticides we can control the pest growth or insect growth. And by fumigation, fumigation means the pesticides that are converted into the fumes or vapors, for example carbon disulfide and ethylene oxide. And we also can use the neem leaves, mastics for the for the control the pest or insects, etc.